What is up, guys? Welcome back to another moveset guide video. This is going to be for CALYREX, the new Psychic and Grass type Pokemon that we did get for the Crown Tundra DLC update. Before I do get into this though, you guys want me to continue doing these moveset guides, leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Like I said in the last couple videos, I'm pre-recording all this. The DLC legit just dropped about 2 hours ago, so we're going to get right into this with CALYREX. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This thing is like a legit, a way worse version of Celebi. Celebi has the same typing, Psychic Grass. You're 4 times weak to Bug. It's actually a pretty bad typing because it's weak to so much. 4 times weak to Bug, which is insanely bad currently in OU and UU because there's so many things that like to run U-turn. Weak to Dark, you're weak to Ice, you're weak to Fire, you're weak to so much stuff. So overall, just a really bad typing. At least if you don't really have the stats to make use of the typing or the move pool like Celebi does, to at least try to do something with the typing. I do predict this thing being like at least like a bottom tier RU type Pokemon when the tiers do shift. Right now it's OU because it's a new mon, but with this thing's stats and this shitty move pool, there's just no reason to use this thing over Celebi. And the stats, at least for what tier UU expects, Celebi's a middle tier UU pick and has base 100s across the board. So this thing has base 80s and a base 100 HP stat. So I do predict it being like a mid-tier RU type mon. So good look at the stats. Everything's base 80 apart from the HP. Very straightforward. Only ability it does have is Unnerve. Not really one of the best abilities because nobody's really running berries on any of their mons like ever anymore. And once in a while you'll go against like a Snorlax or maybe like an Azumarill or something that maybe uses a berry. But usually you're not going to be seeing anybody running berries, so it's kind of a useless ability currently, at least for Gen 8. This here is about the main set you're going to be running. There's legit, the move pool for CALYREX is so fucking limited. You get aromatherapy, like all this stuff Celebi gets, and Celebi even gets a better move pool than this. Move pools are very limited, at least for stat wise. If you're going to be running a special variant, Future Sight, Energy Ball, and maybe Psychic or Psyshock are the only main types of special coverage you're going to be getting. And then maybe if you want to run Leaf Storm, or it depends what you want to run for your last move, there really is not much else. Draining Kiss, really not much else. Hyper Beam, if you're going to be that guy and run Hyper Beam. Pollen Puff, why would you run Pollen Puff for some reason? I don't know. Solar Beam, if you're going to run like a Power Herb set, I don't know. Just not really too much like a special move pool. Even a physical move pool is even worse, as you guys will see. This is going to be your main set. I just threw this together. I don't know if this is even going to be good or not, but if you guys want to try it out, typical max speed, max special attack. Base 80s ain't going to be outspeeding very much in OU. And even in UU, it's kind of a low speed tier for that tier. You're not really going to be getting much use out of a base 80 speed stat until you drop to like around RU or like NU tier. So, like I said, this thing's OU right now. There's no reason to play it in OU. Don't even bother putting this Pokemon on your team if you're going to be playing OU currently. You're going to get destroyed. You're better off just using Celebi. This is a complete waste of a mon currently in OU. Wait till this thing drops down to RU. Please. Second set, Choice Banded. I've got Trick on here. It does happen to get Trick. It also gets Trick Room for some reason. I don't know why you'd run Trick Room on this mon when it's not even that slow. It doesn't even have that good of bulky stats. But fourth physical move, I threw Facade on there because there legit is no other option. Unless you want to run Bullet Seed, it's either you run Facade or Bullet Seed mainly for a last physical filler type move. Apart from that, you get Seed Bomb and Zen Headbutt as your 2 physical type stabs. I don't know. You could also run whatever you want. You really don't even need to run Choice Band. You can run like a Life Orb, whatever you really want there. Last set, I got a Light Clay dual screen set with the mainly a support type set. I think this is actually going to be the set that's going to be best for CALYREX or CALYREX for at least what tiers it's currently in, when it's going to be in UU and OU. If you're going to use this thing in OU, just run this thing as like a support, because that's all you're going to be really doing with it. Offensively, it doesn't really do anything in OU, in my honest opinion. At least with its low speed and low mediocre type offensive stats. You throw up the reflect, you throw up the light screen, you got the light clay extending it to 8 turns, then you got the Roman therapy, which it does get, and that's 3 Giga Drain on there. This thing does not get any type of recovery. The only setup move it does get is Calm Mind. It does get stored power, but you really can't use it with no recovery. The only thing it does get for recovery is Leech Seed. Apart from that, it does get Life Dew, but that only heals a fourth of your health, and it's not really worth running on most of your sets, just for the little amount of health it does heal. You get Substitute, you do get Rest, you do get Sleep Talk, so I guess maybe if you want to run like a Rest Sleep Talk set, it also gets Encore, Agility. You're never going to be running Agility on this thing, honestly. By the time you set up an Agility, you're more than likely going to be dead, because you get outsped by pretty much almost everything in UU and RU, or UU and OU. It does get Heal Pulse and Helping Hand, so I do think this mon can have a lot more viability in like doubles, just because it's a decently fast Trick Room setter upper in doubles, and it has the Heal Pulse and a lot of other stuff that makes it a lot better in doubles than I do think in like singles. It has Speed Swap, it has Skill Swap, it's able to set up Sunny Day. Imprison, it has Helping Hand, Guard Swap. It does have Growth, so I guess if you want to throw up the Sun, you can do that. It has Grassy Terrain, you can set that up. Endure, Ally Switch, great for doubles. A lot of other stuff that's a lot better for doubles than like singles, in my honest opinion. I think this is going to be one of those mods that's a lot better in doubles and VGC than like singles battles. So if you guys have any sets that I did not discuss, please throw them down in the comments. Apart from that, I'm going to get the out of here. See you guys in a future video. Thanks for watching.